A long time ago, a little sparrow lost a single seed while collecting food. The seed slipped from her beak and got stuck in the hollow of an old oak tree. The sparrow, desperate to recover her seed, flew to the oak tree and said, "Return my seed to me." The oak tree, amused by her demand, laughed and said, "Why should I return it? It's just a seed. Go away." Angry and determined, the sparrow decided to seek help. She flew to a woodcutter who was sharpening his axe by the riverbank. "Woodcutter," she said, "cut down that oak tree. It has stolen my seed and refuses to give it back." The woodcutter, surprised by her request, replied, "Cut down a towering oak just for a single seed? That's ridiculous. Go find another seed." Frustrated but not ready to give up, the sparrow decided to take her case to the queen. She flew to the royal palace and managed to gain an audience with her. "Your Majesty," the sparrow began, "the oak tree has taken my seed, and the woodcutter refuses to cut it down. You must order the woodcutter to act." The queen listened carefully, her face a mixture of amusement and disbelief. "You've come all this way for such a small matter? I cannot punish the woodcutter for this," she said with a dismissive tone. The sparrow, feeling ignored and powerless, sat on a windowsill and thought hard. What could she do now? Giving up wasn't an option. The next morning, she flew to the royal stables and spoke to the elephant caretaker. "When the queen rides the elephant today, make sure it throws her off," the sparrow demanded. The caretaker was horrified. "Why would I do such a thing? That's treason." The sparrow, undeterred, explained her plight once again. "The oak tree won't return my seed, the woodcutter won't cut it down, the queen won't help me. You must help me get justice." The caretaker shook his head. "I cannot harm the queen over something so trivial." Frustrated beyond words, the sparrow flew away but soon spotted an ant scurrying on the ground. She landed beside it and said, "Crawl into the elephant's trunk and irritate it. That will force everyone to take notice." The ant, puzzled by the strange request, asked, "Why would I risk my life for your problem?" The sparrow narrated her entire ordeal, detailing how the oak tree, the woodcutter, the queen, and now the caretaker had all dismissed her. The ant, however, refused. "This doesn't concern me. I won't do it." For the first time, the sparrow showed her fierceness. "I've been polite with everyone, but I won't be with you. You're small, and I can easily crush you with my beak. Think carefully." Terrified, the ant agreed and scurried off to the elephant. It crawled into the elephant's trunk, causing it to trumpet loudly and go wild. The elephant rushed to its caretaker for help. The caretaker ran to the queen explaining the situation, and the queen summoned the woodcutter. "Cut down the oak tree immediately," the queen ordered, "before this chaos grows any worse." When the woodcutter approached the oak tree with his axe, the tree, realizing the danger, finally spoke. "Wait, I'll return the seed. There's no need to cut me down." True to its word, the tree dropped the seed, and the sparrow gratefully picked it up. This simple story carries a powerful lesson. Even the smallest and seemingly weakest among us can achieve great things with determination and clever thinking. The sparrow appeared powerless against the mighty oak, the skilled woodcutter, the authoritative queen, and the enormous elephant. Yet her persistence set off a chain of events that resolved her problem. Life often throws challenges at us that feel too overwhelming. In such moments, it's important to remember that strength isn't always physical. It lies in resilience, resourcefulness, and the courage to keep going. The sparrow's journey reminds us that instead of giving up, we must think creatively and connect the dots. With determination, even the smallest actions can lead to great outcomes. So, no matter how small or insignificant you think you are, believe in your ability to create change. Fight for what's right, and never underestimate the power of persistence and intellect. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for more uplifting tales.